Welcome to another episode of Valdestott's Voice, and I'm your host, Valdestott. And today, I'm going to be talking about the new GrubHub order pay and deliver orders. I swore to myself that I would never do one of these. And I still am not, to be honest with you. But because I'm a content creator that primarily does GrubHub, I figured I should at least do one, because I kept hearing all the negative things about it, which I myself am guilty of that. I said that, it's just not worth it for the pay, even if it's 15 and up. If you have to drive hella far and the pay per distance is under $1 a mile, in addition to having a plethora of things that could go wrong, as in, even if you call in the order, if they don't pick up, the restaurant doesn't pick up, you can't obviously do that order. Or if it's during a busy time, the wait times are going to be seriously crazy, like Super Bowl Sunday. So, anything could go wrong. They may not even accept the GrubHub card once they figure out that you're a GrubHub driver. I know some of you are thinking, just don't bring in your bag. True. And actually, that's one of the things I did do, because I heard from a lot of other people in the GroupMe chat that said that, they see the GrubHub card and they instantly auto-decline it, saying, hey, we don't partner up with you guys. We don't want to have anything to do with you guys. So, all the negative things I've heard about doing these order and pay and deliver orders with using the GrubHub card, it's just not worth it. Now, I have rejected, out of the probably 12 that I've gotten since I've started it, GrubHub actually started it later in my market than in other areas. It just started on this past Monday, 6 days ago, okay? So I probably had about 12, purple orders, and I rejected 11 of them. Because I don't believe in being DoorDash douchey. Sorry, that's just a term I use. If restaurants don't want to partner up with you, you shouldn't illegally put them on your restaurant list for customers to see. I firmly believe that you should have permission from them, and for them to just put you on their list like DoorDash did, and now GrubHub's doing, is, in my opinion, just unethical and, in my opinion, illegal. But since they're getting around it somehow, I personally think there's going to be lawsuits, aplenty from these restaurants, but that's just my opinion. But the point is that since they're having it, I decided to test one. And the only reason I did this was, it was a pizza restaurant that, when I used to do DoorDash before, they're a pretty quick, pizza restaurant, quick being 15 minutes or less, because it usually takes anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to make a pizza. I've dealt with them, I know the restaurant, and I figured, why not give it a shot? So, tip number one for anyone wanting to do these purple order, pay, deliver orders. Tip number one, know the restaurants ahead of time. If they're going to be extremely long, or extremely, long wait times, or, giving you attitude, etc., don't do them. Secondly, go with restaurants that will take payment over the phone. I can't stress that enough. That's one of the reasons, the first and only ever that I've done with these purple card orders. Know that the restaurant will take payment over the phones, because if you get there and they don't want to make the order for you, you just drove miles and wasted time on something that's going to be canceled. At least if you can pay for it over the phone, they won't know you're a GrubHub driver. They won't know who you are. They'll accept it. And I've heard horror stories that there have been GrubHub declines, that the GrubHub card just won't go through. It'll be payment declined. If you do it over the phone, you'll know ahead of time if it went through or not. So, in my opinion, pizza restaurants or restaurants like that are the perfect type of restaurant to use the GrubHub cards with. Okay, because pizza restaurants, in my opinion, 15 minutes or less, you'll be able to know if the card got through or not, that sort of thing. So, all in all, it was actually a pretty seamless and easy, order. It went through. I went there within 15 minutes. The pizzas were ready. As soon as I got there, I picked them up, put it in my GrubHub bag outside the restaurant, and delivered it to a hotel. And I got about $12 for that order. Granted, it was $1.80 extra order pay. That's all I got. I'm not sure what you guys get for your order pays, but it would have been if it would have been a normal restaurant, I would have gotten $10, but it became $11.81 for the order pay bonus. So that was how my situation and my actual sorry, this car is kind of blocking my way. Okay, so that is how my experience for my first GrubHub card order went. Hopefully, if you are doing it, I kind of refuse to do them myself. Again, I only did it because I was a content creator and wanted to find out and experience it. If you're going to do it, follow my steps and tips, and you should be okay. If I ever do another one in the future, I'm only going to do pizza orders. I will not do any other restaurant other than pizza orders because I know where I stand on those. So hopefully you guys have a good and profitable day. I'm almost to my pickup for my customer here to get their order. Be safe out there. Have a great Super Bowl Sunday. Stay away from those bars and restaurants that have TVs that'll have the game on. Buffalo Wild Wings and all those types of places. The wait times on those are going to be crazy after 3 p.m. today. So good luck all. Have a great day. Talk to you all later.